coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep Show.
Fighting for evil because good is dumb. It's time for Going Deep Show. It's me, the kid. A fucking G. Joining me as always, Fiona.
Yo.
What's up, Garo?
I'm all good.
Looking good. I love seeing your smiling face.
So good.
It is. When you're not happy, I'm not happy. When you're happy, I'm happy. It's the thing. It's just the thing.
It's great.
Today's episode of the show, we're going to play a little game. I call it the Brown Eye Didn't Want Me to Play This Game.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Why are you pissing me off so much, kid? You motherfucker.
You have a thing against him yourself.
Just because he's yeah. Anyway.
Because he tried to get a little condescending.
Yeah. I love when little people get condescending.
Who you calling little motherfucker?
Because he tried to get condescending with you.
Yeah.
Listen,
there's a line that gets drawn, man. And I've had people who are way bigger than him, way bigger than me, be condescending to me too. And I tend to tell them to go fuck themselves as well. It's like, I don't care how big and small you are.
How small?
My energies will go towards the people who we can collaborate and do things and be here. And he's not, I don't know, I once considered him important in my life because you did as well.
Well, he was part of our crew.
Right. But I can't remember the last phone call, or even if I've ever had a phone call with him that he's called me.
I don't know.
My friends call me.
Neither.
My friends call me.
My friends call me too.
My friends come over and they do this with me. Ready?
Yes, they do.
We have some sips. We have some drinks. We cling. We have a good time. We have a good laugh, you and I. Mm-hmm. This is what life's about. So right now, what it's about is back in, I think, it was winter time. Mm-hmm. You were over, and I had this box of cards.
Yeah, okay.
And the name of the game was Punish Me Daddy.
I remember.
Punish Me Daddy. Mm-hmm. And we were breaking out the cards randomly. And all I remember, I kind of vaguely heard him on the phone say, don't play that game. Do you remember? What did he say? He said something about, now, please don't play that game. Don't play that game. Whatever you're doing, don't play that game.
I don't know.
This game, this came from Zaldor. He talked to the guy who created this game. We were going to have him on the podcast. So this may be something that we still have down the road, but for the most part, you know how we are. We have all the greatest of intentions to have porn stars on and stuff, and then we just like, whatever, we're just going to drink and, pass out and do our thing. But we're going to play this game right now. I'm going to randomly select a card from the Dare. There's a Dare, Twist, and Punishment section of this game. Mm-hmm. We're in the Extreme Edition. Now, the Extreme Edition is fucking some heavy-duty shit. There's also the regular white, normal edition of the cards. So we're going to grab a card here. I'm just going to pick a middle one here. Here we go. So I also need to pick a twist first. I'm going to pick a twist.
All right.
So this is the twist to what that card says.
Okay.
And then if you don't do what's on that card...
I have to do.
This is like something here. Okay. This is the punishment you get. All right.
All right.
This is not Brown Eye approved.
Oh.
Okay. So here we go. This is fucked. I just read the punishment. It's fucked.
Uh-oh.
Put a 6-inch strip of duct tape on the hairiest part of your body, then rip it off.
That's my head. That's not happening.
Right, but this is the irony of this is what the punishment is. Make as little noise as you can, and if you don't do it, you have to shave your entire head. So
that's never going to happen.
That's an easy one. That was not that. That wasn't as extreme as I had
That will
thought
never
it was.
happen with what I put into my fucking hair. No fucking way.
Okay, this one seems more fun that I'm bringing up now. Here's another one. Let's do round 2 here. Why does it keep saying make as little noise as possible? Okay, this is perfect. Shh. Yeah. Quiet. Shut your pie hole while I fucking stick this thumb up your ass.
Oi.
I'm trying to pick up a good one. Okay, here we go. This is good. All right. The dare is hump a pillow in front of everyone for 15 seconds, pretending that you're crying. And if you don't do it, you have to streak across the street while yelling, I'm naked, I'm naked, I'm naked, over and over and over again.
I mean, that's kind of gay.
That's easy one. That's an easy one, too. Because you could do that.
Do I have to do that?
Well,
you want me to actually do that?
If we legit were playing the game.
I'll play the fucking game, but if...
No. This is like...
come on now.
You got to be in the right group of people to do this game.
There's not enough people. It's just you and me, so it'd be kind of fucking gay.
Jump into a dumpster, close the lid, and stay inside it for a minute.
I would do that, too.
Fill a cup of water all the way to the top and walk across the room without dropping any of it. Grope yourself for 15 seconds while making intense eye contact with one single person in the room.
I can do that, too.
That sounds fun. Tell the truth and a lie. Have everyone playing decide as a group which one is the truth and which one is the lie. If they guess correctly, draw a punishment. So then the punishments is where it's at. The dares are kind of like, okay, the punishment is, that's where the fun begins. All right. One of them is just strip naked. That's the punishment. That's fucking perfect. Hold your snatch.
I mean, I always do that.
Squeal like a pig.
I mean, I've done that in the past.
Grab the nearest dildo-shaped object and hold it and stick it in your mouth. Tie your hands and legs together. That's the twist. The punishment is where it's at, right?
Okay.
Choose a player to hit you in the groin repeatedly. That's fucking extreme.
I mean, it's not gonna do much to me, but
Yeah, no shit.
Like, okay, I might actually like it.
Shove your fingers up your own ass and then smell it.
That's a good one.
I mean, that's fucking fucked up, dude.
That's the punishment. I'm sorry, you gotta do it. One of the punishments, shave your eyebrows off.
No, sure not.
Oh, get hogtied.
I was hoping for that at some point in my life.
Oh, here's a good one. This is a good one. This one's brownie approved. Post a nude to your story and leave it up for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, that would fucking suit me well. I wouldn't get fired from anywhere for that.
Well, it depends, man. Your OnlyFans would blow the fuck up.
I don't have one.
What? Why can't we just pretend you have one? Dude, you could make a bazillion just off the pretend one. Everybody, we're not pretending. She has one. Seriously, okay? Shh, don't tell anybody.
Where the fuck's the money?
What are you talking about, motherfucker?
That can't be possible because I haven't made any money. I haven't made any money.
Dump a bucket of cold water over your head. That's fucking lame. Have every player decide on a small tattoo, less than 3 inches by 3 inches. You decide where it goes, but you must get the tattoo within a month.
I will not get a tattoo.
You got a pretty clean bod there, girl, don't you?
No tats.
Let every player punch you in the stomach as hard as they can.
Oh, that sounds fucking healthy.
Let every player whip you 3 times with a belt.
I mean, okay.
Lower your pants and let every player spank you as hard as they can.
Oh, dear God.
What the fuck? No way. Jump off the roof. If you're on a 2-story house and jump off the second floor. What
yes, because I haven't broken both my fucking feet.
Yeah, like what the fuck, dude? This is extreme. I'm surprised they don't get like in some deep shit for this game.
Well, if you're stupid enough
Telling
to do
idiots to fucking post nudes to their fucking social and jump off roofs and fucking get tattoos and shit.
I mean, if you're stupid enough to do that shit, that's on you.
Anyway.
You bought the game, you fucked up.
No, I didn't buy the game. This was given to us.
No, I'm saying like you and whoever.
Yeah. This is like extreme version of what that Cards Against Humanity, but Cards Against Humanity there's no like dares and stuff. This is pretty much just like truth or dare. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Yeah.
I just recalled that the Brown Meister didn't like that one.
Well, he would not like anything that had anything to do with like exposing me to something that, he didn't have control over somehow.
This is the battle I have. Because I don't want the person that I'm with to be some submissive kind of like little whiny pussy kind of like, what do you want me to do? And I don't want that.
But you want the respect.
I want a woman who's like, who has like stuff like she has to do, wants to do, ambitions, and I can be as as much support as she needs me to be. But at the same time, I don't want to be dragged. I don't want to be pulled down for me being a man. And that's, I think, the reason that Red and I got along so much is not got along. She just tolerated me being fucking as chest thumping fucking alpha male as I could possibly fucking be.
Sure.
Where sometimes you gotta level. You gotta meet in the middle.
Yeah.
There's got to be that little compromise. I mean, you dealt with that. You were willing to go far
beyond the fucking
beyond
middle.
what you would necessarily been reasonably given to somebody in a relationship, and there was not that.
There was no reciprocation.
No.
No. That's pathetic. Jesus Christ. I'm fucking epic.
And then some.
Well, tell you what, Frodo, you're gonna be super sad someday if you're not already.
Here's my prediction. If you guys will spend some time apart, and you'll get longer and longer over time, this is a longer stretch that you're just going to be separated. And you get back together, have a fucking bang, 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 have a little chitty, chitty, bang, bang. And then you go on a stretch that's going to be longer than the previous stretch. And at some point, because in the in-between time, you're going to be spending more time with other people, you're going to be having fun, you're going to be living life, but you'll still miss the chitty, chitty, bang, bang. Any good chitty, chitty, bang, bang you've ever had, you miss it a little bit.
Yeah, but
That was a good time with the chitty, chitty, bang, bang.
I could potentially get good chitty, chitty, bang, bang elsewhere.
I like we're calling it chitty, chitty, bang.
I can get laid anywhere.
But
I have no problem. I can get laid anytime I want.
Here's what it's about.
I'm sure.
You know what it is?
It's not what I want.
Here's what it is. I'll tell you right now. And this is me letting some kids a little sensitive. It's about the connection. When you're fucking somebody, when you're nailing them and having a good time, it's the eye contact, it's the touching, it's the slowing down of the entire thing, it's the knowing when the stuff's intense and the two of you getting intense at the same time. You can go out and just fucking bend over and let it derail you, and it's not as much of a connection as you have with that fucking person that you're fucking locked in with. You've had sex before with people that are just like, okay, I got my jollies, I got done. But it's the ones where it's like a whole fucking production. There's a lot of fucking pre-gaming going on. There's a lot of everything. That's where it's at. It really is. And you strive to get to that. And you've had it before. Mm-hmm. And that's the reason you want it again. You could go out and get railed by fucking 3-4 dudes, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're still not. You might not have that connection with that person. And that's why when you walk away from it, you're just like, that was good, I guess. But there still wasn't that head and heart kind of thing connected with it. It was all fucking down there.
Right.
It's all fucking crotch and fucking titty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There is that. You've had those. You've had that. I know I have.
Well, that was the draw with fucking Frodes, man. That was the draw right there. Like the first fucking encounter was ooh, shit. Okay. That's the good shit. And it only got better.
I think when it comes to any of that stuff, that's what makes it easy to walk away from, when you know the connection isn't there as good as it has been in the past. And comparing your previous person to the current person, oh, that's a fucking recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
Well,
I can't do that. And I'm not even remotely close to throwing down.
You still want to throw it down with them?
It's a comfort level.
Oh my God, yes. You're preaching to the choir on this. I know.
It's a comfort level.
It is.
But
that doesn't mean it's right, because all of because I can tell you this right now, the comfort level when it comes to that shit, you try to gloss over all the reasons that it was uncomfortable with everything else you have to deal with, because we've talked about this before. Let's say you bang 3 times a day at an hour pace. That's 3 hours out of your day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And that's wishful thinking. You want that. That would be wonderful. You could realistically maintain a relationship where you're banging 3 hours a day.
I did last summer.
Right. No doubt.
Yeah.
And you would make that a priority. You're like, oh, yes, this is fucking great. And you connect with that. but you still have to go throughout the rest of your day and deal with fucking exes and fucking kids and fucking dogs and fucking grocery shopping and fucking cleaning your fucking house and doing there's a fucking million. I gotta drive here and do this and do that and do this and do that. All that shit, man. There's got to be more to it than just the fucking.
Well, yeah, there has to be.
You know,
there has to be. But at the end of the day, that's your haven, man. That's your. Oh yeah.
For sure.
Right.
I crawled into bed with her last night, and I said, you know what I missed last year was being cold in bed by myself. That's what I told her. Because when I got to bed with her last night, I fucking pull open the goddamn sheets. Sure enough, she's a fucking naked lady in my bed. Like, This is fucking nice. This is great. I crawl in, little spoon poon. You know, it's just, there's something awesome about it. It's good. There's that comfort there. But then
I've been used to sleeping by myself. Not gonna lie. I've been used to it.
I got used to it, but during the winter months, man, when it gets a little chilly, you're like, it's kind of nice to have a little heating pad next to you.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm good.
So let's talk about these the lineup of guys you got going. How many dudes you're talking to?
There's a few that are attempting. One that actually is worthy. I think, in my opinion. You know, I haven't been treated well for a long time, so I'm kind of digging this.
Yeah, you should be. Come on, let them treat you the way you should be.
I mean, I'm getting fucking hit up left and right, but what are you gonna do? You know.
So you're just doing the Facebook thing. Do they make you? Is that a free service that they do? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good because then they're trying to steal from the Tinders and Bumbles of the world.
They are, and I think they're succeeding. I've come across some decent, conversations, but like there's that one that was like, you're fun and attractive, I'll give you that. Like, you'll give me that? You look like a fucking faggot. I'll give you that. Fuck you. Fuck, you're fun and attractive. I'm like, you'll never fucking find anything anywhere remotely fucking close. I mean, if you do,
you're talking about
go that way.
You're talking about Karate Kid guy?
Karate Kid.
He did. He had the headband on.
Jesus
He looked like he was
Christ.
straight out the Cobra Kai.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Cobra Kai.
Like, who are these motherfuckers? Yes, I know I'm attractive and I'm super funny. And I'm fun. I know this. I'm not stupid. Like, you'd have to be fucking blind to not be able to say I'm fucking attractive.
Right.
Jesus. And if you're attracted by fucking hilarity, then guess what? I'm attractive there too. Fuck yeah.
The thing about you, okay, I can say this confidently to you. You are a very blunt person.
Correct.
So anybody who, you know how society is these days. You have to cater and like water yourself down so that everyone's sensibilities aren't offended. You know, and I agree with you on this. I am on board completely with just like, fucking say what's on your mind. If other people can't fucking handle it, that's their problem. It's not my fucking problem.
I don't have to water myself down to nothing.
But everybody's trying to tell you, you can't say that. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. And it's like, no, sorry.
I can say whatever I want. Now, of course, I suffer consequences.
So
whatever.
Have you run into any guys who are like a little hypersensitive to certain things?
I mean, I don't think that I have. I don't, like, not recently. Brown Eye was fucking hypersensitive to some shit.
Like hypersensitive to like what?
Me talking to anybody. It's like, you get to be married, so guess what I get to do?
Like, even, like, what do you mean talking to anybody? Like,
well, you know what happened with that fucking date I went on.
My thing is,
quote, date.
My thing is, okay, if you can do something to like combat that by just being there the way she wants you to be, what's the fucking problem? You're the fucking problem. Yep. You can't pull the trigger to be the person who's sitting across from her anytime she needs to have somebody sitting across from her.
Yep.
That's your fucking problem.
Yep.
He's getting upset with himself, essentially, for not fucking doing anything.
It's a jealousy thing, I guess. I don't fucking know.
See,
You know
the
what?
thing
You
is,
wouldn't
like,
have to be jealous if you fucking were not a pussy, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's too late.
my take
too late.
on the jealousy thing is, I'm not going to be jealous. I'm legitimately going to witness or see or hear anything that happens, and if I'm comfortable with it, I'll just continue to be comfortable with it. If I'm uncomfortable with it, I will just fucking eliminate that person from my life, because I just don't want to fucking feel that.
Well,
And if that's going to be a repeating thing, I'm just like, okay, I'm out of here. Fuck this. Bye-bye.
maybe that's part of the old brown eyes problem. He's not comfortable with the fact that I get all kinds of attention. You know?
He can't expect you not to get attention. You're you, for Christ's sake. Have you seen what you look like?
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know. But he knows that too. You know, and he knew that from the beginning.
I think there may be, I mean, not saying you're high maintenance, because you are not high maintenance whatsoever, but there's a certain level of like, oh shit, I have this shiny object in my hand that it wants to be with me. And oh my God, I the rest of my life is going to be doing nothing but stiff arming everybody away from her. Even though it's unnecessarily, doesn't need to happen.
No, because I can stiff arm myself.
Exactly. But I can see a little bit of, shit, I don't got to worry about that shit with this goddamn wildebeest that I'm with right now. Why the fuck would I change that? I think that's where my frustration lied with you, because you just kept throwing the puss at him. You know?
Well, it's like I was like, it was reciprocal. You know, I wanted what I wanted. And the thing is, I can get that from anywhere. But the connection, that's not something that you can get with everybody.
No.
Because I love you. I don't know about that.
He loves how you make him feel. Come on. All guys like when women make them feel good. That could be everybody. It's an ego thing. You know, you go out and you get attention from somebody.
Yeah, except for he wasn't taking me out in public. Since last fucking fall.
Here's how simple men's minds are, okay? It must have been 3-4 months ago. Zaldor was in town. We go bar hopping. Mm-hmm. Our waitress at Vino's, right? The one, the little brunette there. I give her the bill to pay. She goes up to the cash register to pay the fucking thing, right? She turns, gives me the universal sign for pussy licking, like, right?
Dirty.
Like, right to my fucking face. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. She turns, like, and gives me that fucking look. And I'm like, that was fucking hot as shit. Mm-hmm. But she was just, you know, we have that kind of like a goofball fucking joking back and forth thing. But at that point, I was just like, oh, that's fucking hot as shit. That's how simple guys are. We're just fucking simpletons. You can do one little gesture with your fucking hands and mouth, and we're like, ooh, that's so good. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like we're fucking simpletons, man. 100%.
Oh,
fucking wildebeest. Not wildebeest. Fucking caveman. That gremlin's a wildebeest.
Gargoyle. She's graduated from wildebeest to gargoyle to gremlin.
Is gremlin like the top of the food chain?
I mean, for where she's at, I guess.
Yeah. Gremlins know how to dress and wear makeup and shit.
Turble.
It's fucking awesome.
It's fucking amazing.
So what's going on with you? What are your, you know, how many other guys you got lined up? Anything in the mix? What's funny is because we haven't talked to each other that much, because we've been kind of just. I've had a fucking shit tons of meetings. I've had other people like intruding into my life.
I know.
And then you're like, you have your dates and stuff. There's a lot of activity going on. Everybody kind of kicks into shit. It's school started. It's the last of the summer. We got to do a bunch of stuff. You know, when are we get a bird scooter again?
We could do that. I think I'm off Monday. Bird. I think we got to do it before it gets too cold.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna get fucking crazy cold here soon.
Because that was fucking great. Oh my God, I want to do it again.
Yeah, it's fun to do that shit.
It's fucking great. Tony the Tiger style.
Oh, I can do that. Ready?
It's great.
That sounded kind of like it, didn't it?
Kind of did.
It did.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a good time doing that. I would really like to do it again.
So I'm thinking about going to see Alice in Chains.
When is it?
It's like in a couple weeks, I think.
If I'm off, I want to go.
I want to take my kid. I want to take Addie to go see
should take
Alice in
Addie.
Chains too. Yeah, we should figure that shit out.
Mm-hmm. We haven't been to a concert since Chicago.
Yeah. I do. I love going to the shows and stuff. I went to I got to tell you this right now, okay? Yesterday, I thought about you because we went... When was it that we went to the beach? Remember the time you worked like a 10-day stretch?
Yes.
And then we went to the beach. Okay, yesterday I go to the beach, right?
I just looked at that photo, actually, that you took.
And it was fucking awful. We were one of only like 4 or 5 people on the beach, first of all.
Was it cold?
It wasn't cold. It was a nice day. It was perfect out. The only thing that was bad was the wind. The whitecaps are going crazy.
Yeah. The wind will fuck everything up.
The sand, it was like I was getting sandblasted. I couldn't open my mouth, and it was like hitting me in the fucking face.
Yeah.
Just, it wrecked my fucking Apple Watch. I can't even hit the button on the side of it because sand got in it.
Oh.
Like, you know that little dial where you hit the button to go back to the thing?
Yeah.
I couldn't hit the button. It wouldn't let me push the button because sand got into it. It was just a
What
fucking...
do you do?
It was awful. I blew my watch. I blew my watch, and then and it popped out of it. You know, the sand came out of it, but it was not a good beach going experience.
That's not fun.
So we went back to the house and just kind of fucking hung out there.
That's a bummer.
Got some work done. So
Yeah. Never did take the kids.
yeah, well, we're gonna have to figure something out with that.
Is it too late?
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm gonna take them.
It's September 1st, everybody. Just to
Fuck.
timestamp this so that people like Robert Morley Jr. can be like, you guys recorded this a month ago, motherfucker.
But we didn't.
Blah.
But we didn't. New friend was like, "Are you guys giving away Limp Bizkit tickets?" And I'm like, "No."
We gave them to ourselves. Oops.
We win.
I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't do such a thing.
No.
We have to maintain that relationship with the Dow Event Center to try to make sure.
Nobody did what they were supposed to do, so we win.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. We had a good time. I mean, I got glasses kicked off my face, and little midget tried to ruin our time calling right before we went in.
I landed on my ass.
How is your butt feeling, by the way? Is
All
it better?
better.
Good.
I don't feel shit on my ass anymore.
I feel terrible that I dropped you because I didn't need to drop you. I didn't. Here's the thing. Somebody pulled you off of me.
Yeah.
I did not drop you. I had you.
Yeah. No, he just grabbed and jerked.
That was
And I
fucked
fucking-
up, man.
Yeah.
Who the
Right.
fuck was it?
I don't know, some fucking asshole.
Shit. Because that's not good.
Concrete fucking floor meat fucking coccyx.
Well,
Ouch.
yeah, that, but you kind of... I'm not saying hitting your butt was worse than hitting like your arm or elbow. You could have fucking busted your arm or some shit. You go down weird,
Yeah.
you know?
I could have, but I landed straight on my ass. Straight on my tailbone. Ow.
It's fucked up.
That fucking shit brought tears to my eyes. Like, I didn't cry or anything, but, like, the moisture was there for a second. Oh.
I can't... When I was a kid, you used to hit, you know, fall off your bike or some shit and hit your fucking tailbone, you know, and... Yeah, it's a terrible, terrible thing. My ass is
I've
too
never
big
really
for
hit my
hurting
tailbone or anything before.
It's because you don't
other
have a big butt and you don't have a gigantic ass.
I don't. But I've never, you know, like, I mean, other than, like, maybe, like, a pubic bone, like a pelvic bone. I've never hit my tailbone on anything at all. And that's, you know, that's not as hard as falling from, like, almost 6 feet to the fucking floor.
No, you were... Yeah, I had you up, man. I was holding on for dear life, too. And I felt the guy... I remember... My body like going back like, oh shit, I'm losing her, you know, and I was like, because your legs are probably held, I was holding on to your legs.
Yeah. It's like he whipped me down. Like he just fucking grabbed.
It felt like you grabbed your shirt. Did you grab your shirt
Yeah.
and just like pull you back?
Yeah.
That's a fucking douchebag move, man.
Well, I think he was trying
Was
to
it a girl? It could have been a chick because
I doubt it. He was trying to keep me from getting yanked by the security guards. Security guard.
Fuck.
Jackass.
Holy shitballs.
I know.
I have a lunch to go to today.
I don't have that. I have work to go to tonight.
Let's do final words here. Brown Eye, what do you have to think?
I am an awful human being who made you feel terrible. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm deeply sorry. Can you forgive me? Okay, now suck on my dick.
Fiona, what do you got to say?
Never, ever, ever, ever. Fuck off.
I'm Kid, this is Going Deep Show. Today's episode brought to you by North Peak here. This is black cherry with lime. It's delicious.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. We actually know the guy who owns this brewery. Also, Punish Me Daddy. Thank you, Zeldor, and the creator of that show, that card game.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor as well. Reach out to us, goindeepshow@gmail.com. That's the email. We'll see you guys soon.
Till the next one, fuckface.